Does something like this happen to you, that whenever you give your mock test, you're not able to break your stagnation? Let's say you're getting around 650, 660 whenever you give your mock test or you're giving your GMAT. But when, let's say you're given a mock test and you scored 650, and when you go back and look at the questions that you got wrong, and you say, oh, I can easily solve those questions, means, every time it happens, because you know how to solve it, but in the exam, you fail to get those questions correct. If this is something happening to you, so there's a reason behind that. See what happens? Most of the students who approach me, they are the retakers. They are in the range of 600 to 650, 680, and they want to score to 740, 750. So whenever they come to me, of course, there is a gap in the knowledge and the right approach. So I take them through the basic approach or the conceptual gaps. After that one, so in the practice, they're getting around 90% accuracy consistently. Okay. If look at the reasoning, they have a solid reasoning. There is no flukes. Nothing is based on intuition. Everything is perfect. But during the mock test, they fall back to the same levels. So every time I talk to them, they said, oh, when I was about to give that mock test, it reminded me of my last attempt or my last mocks before they joined me. So they have already prepared for, almost 6 months, 1 year. So they just get stuck in the past. They keep focusing on their failures. That, oh, every time I gave, I scored 650. In the mock, in the GMAT also, I scored 650. So, they have this kind of self-image. Now, if you want to break the self-image, we need two things. One is a skill set. Skill set is your conceptual gaps and the right approach. After that, it is more related to your psychology. Psychology in the sense how you view yourself, what you say to yourself, where you focus. So if you keep your focus in the past and keep looking at the failures, you will not be able to move forward. But if you look at the recent successes, oh, whenever I solve a question, I get it right. That means now I know things. Earlier, I was not aware, but now I'm getting consistent accuracy. Earlier, my accuracy was varying because things were not, they were not, the elimination or the reasons behind eliminating the wrong options was not based on the solid knowledge. But now everything is based on the right knowledge. That means I don't have to worry about this. So you have to change your language, because if you just keep repeating the same language and you're expecting to have different results, it will not happen. Even if you study a lot. So sit with yourself always, probably I would say every day, because if you're doing GMAT, it's going to be on a consistent basis. Every day sit with yourself and just look at your successes. Forget about your failures that happened in the past. I'm not saying go blind or go overconfident. So when you're practicing and if you're getting 90% accuracy every time, first tell yourself that yes, I have reached somewhere, because every time I solve a question, I'm getting it right and there is a solid reason behind that. It's not fluke, because if it had been a fluke, your accuracy will vary. Some days you may get 100%, some days you will get 60%. So if it's fluctuating, that means there is a gap. But if it's consistent, if it's at 90%, tell yourself, okay, I'm getting 90% accuracy. And to reach around 730, 740, you need 80% accuracy in GMAT. You don't need 90%. You don't need 100%. So tell yourself reality also. Okay, so if you just sit with yourself and just analyze your day, okay, what all I did and where all I succeeded. So it will start, changing your focus towards your successes. And when you keep looking at your successes again and again and again and again, automatically your confidence level increases. Because during the exam, if you can understand, if you know things and if you're not able to perform, it's more related to your confidence level. Because if you just, get so afraid of things, you'll not be able to perform. So every day when you sit, you practice something, look at your successes, the questions that you got right. And just when you get some questions wrong, evaluate them. Okay, let's say you get 10% questions wrong. So don't tell, oh, I got 10% wrong, so I'll not get a score. Tell yourself a reality. You don't need 100% accuracy, you just need 80% and you're getting 90% consistently. That means you are there. You just have to sustain. And to improve, you can just evaluate why you got those 10% questions wrong and keep working on them. But tell yourself that you don't have to reach 100%. It's not required. Second, keep focusing on your successes and get out of the past. So try this out and see if it helps you to improve your GMAT score. Thank you.